DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com is the official website of Doggie Diamonds. Log on. On there, you can hear the merch. Hear the merch. You hear that? Hear the merch. You can see the merch, hear the podcast, possibly see some videos that you didn't see before in the feed. Also, all my social media is on there. Also, you can leave me a message, too, a verbal audio message if you like. You can leave it right on there. DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Make sure you log on. And did you hear about my promo special? Have you heard about my $100 promo deal? Listen, let me give you the details really, really quick. The promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Insta Stories, YouTube community, Threads, Facebook, Twitter accounts. I can promote whatever you need. But listen, reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your product. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Let's go. As we start the show, that like button should be hit. We'll do this.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
There we go. I had to take a quick shower, so that's what took me a while. I shower a lot. I'm just one of them people who just shower a lot. Get what I'm saying? I check for that DM International 5 TV. If you sent it to Doggie Diamonds TV, I'm not gonna get it. At Doggie Diamonds, just my personal page. Send it there. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Remember,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes, I did this presentation. I did the confetti flying. I did the music. I did the artwork. I did everything. Best Style in the building. Hold on, let me give a shout out. Valentino Icon. McNasty is in the building. Terrence Tab. Archie Cinema. Neltron 8000. Caesar's in the building. Joe Dante's in the building. Teacher Dotson. Grinch Brothers is in the building. Kelly Mills is here. Angry Laughs is here. Cost TV, my brother. If you didn't get a chance, check out my interview with Cost TV right on the channel. Young Yala's in the building. Anwar Dorsey's in the building. Ghoul Roach is in the building. Big Ma is here. Fatal J is in the building. Shy Northside is in the building. Nisha 9 Stars is in the building. Pure Vita 333 is in the building. Mike Ray is in the building. Just know,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Tay Luciano is in the building. Sky Swizzy is in the building. Low Way Entertainment, East New York is in the building. Ian Y. That's where I'm from, Brooklyn. Victor Johnson is in the building. SCG Publishing is in the building. And of course I'm here, and just know,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
I could just listen to this rock all day. Sometimes I want to, Rashida Gordon is in the building. Sometimes I just want to bust a rap real quick, but I ain't busting no raps. When your music make you want, when your music, I say your music. When your music make you want to do that, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
All right, I'm ready. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter Podcast. Couldn't find a hat to wear, so I didn't wear one. Plus, I got my hair cut, so what I need a hat for? So if I put on a hat, I started without one. You know, when your hairline is still intact, you got to show it, you know. Sometimes you got to show that hairline, man, because, you know, some people be hat fishing. I ain't one of them hat fishers, you know. Plus, I be wanting to show y'all how much I look like my character richer over there, up there. Not this dude right here. This dude doesn't exist no more. It's the dude up in the top corner flashing and blinking. Yo, what's up, y'all? So you're probably wondering why I'm talking about this. This is something that took place all the way in 2003, but then it was revisited in 2021, and it's revisited now in 2024. And you know what's funny about this culture that we're in? I've done interviews, people have done interviews, and we have people that have spoke about things before, but it seems like everybody. So, for example, if a person, let me restart really quick. I don't know why this does this. I got to figure this out. But anyway, So, when a person does different platforms, it seems like no matter what was said on the last platform, a person won't say, yo, I heard you said this on this. They won't ask new questions. They will ask the same questions over and over. So we could hear the same questions and answers on 7 platforms. Me particular, I don't like to do that. If an individual did an interview somewhere else, I don't want to rehash that, not unless we're bringing people up to speed just in case something new occurred or anything, then I would do that. But I personally don't like to, you said it on this platform, that platform, and whatever. I don't like to do that. But for those who do that, fine, because sometimes history does need to be revisited. Oshino, shout out to Oshino, who I've done an interview with before, is on the channel. Did an interview with Say Cheese. And Hip Hop DX, you know that's my favorite site, so I was browsing through there and they covered it. So they titled it, Jay-Z slammed by ex-Roc-A-Fella rapper for betraying Beanie Sigel in attempt murk case. So Jay-Z has been criticized by former Roc-A-Fella rapper Oshino for turning his back on Beanie Sigel in his attempt case in the mid-2000s. In an interview with Say Cheese, a state property alum aired his grievances with his former boss for refusing to vouch for Beans during the trial. I came to court for Beanie when he allegedly boomed somebody, Oshino recalled. Jay-Z got on the stand and they said, are you going to be responsible for him if we let him go? Jay-Z said, no, I was there. This ain't hearsay. This was me in the courtroom, he added. I was just thinking, why did he come to court for them? Why did he come to court for them? If I got a homie and all I got to say is I'm responsible for him to get out, I'm saying every time the judge was trying to give him an out and he said no. Ain't nobody say nothing, nobody flinch. Mind you, I'm in jail, so I'm looking around like nobody not saying nothing, like it was normal. Maybe I'm too street in my thinking and maybe he's being more responsible. But I was thinking, man, these boys is different. So he did that. You can watch the Say Cheese interview for yourself. It's like 13 minutes in this interview. I don't know what the title is. So also, Beanie took, when he did his Drink Champs interview, he said, Sigel recently sat down on an episode of Drink Champs, and this wasn't recently, this was 2021. And discuss how he felt when Jay-Z vouched for him in court. Jay-Z vouched for him in court. This key word. Jay-Z vouched for him in court when he was faced with the federal weapons charge and attempt in 2003. Though he did vouch for Sigel, he also told the court that he was not responsible for him. Sigel shared. I never been crushed like that in my life. That effed me up. That took away a lot of S that I had thought we had. Like, that's big bro. I believe at that time, Jay was thinking that I was unpredictable. I was bugging. I know I was out of pocket. I was uncontrollable. So this is what I wanted to talk about. And this is why this is very important to talk about. Because here it is. I know the easiest thing to do on social media, the easiest thing to do for people who have podcasts is to bash the top guys. Let's talk bad about Jay-Z. Let's talk bad about Diddy. Let's talk bad about everything. You're going to get views. You're going to get like. Why? Because some of them deserve it. And some of them we've heard stories and we like gossip. We like to see gossip. We like it. So it's easy to say Jay-Z didn't vouch for Sigel, although he did. It's easy to say he wasn't loyal to him, although he was loyal to him. Let me explain something to you, and I'm going to keep it real with you. What did Beanie say himself? He was uncontrollable. So if you ask Doggie Diamonds, is he going to be responsible for another man? How the fuck could I be responsible for another man? How could you be responsible for another man? How? So you telling me a guy who smokes, drinks, sips lean, pop perk 30s, I gotta be responsible for him, and I don't do what he does? The only way we're together is because he's signed to me and he raps, and so do I, but I gotta be responsible. And at that particular time, Beanie Sigel was 29 years old. He wasn't no kid. He was older than NBA Youngboy and these guys that we call kids or young men. So my thing is, how is people being mad at Jay-Z for saying he not going to be responsible for him? He vouched for him. But I ain't going to be responsible for him. That's like saying, hey, put your house up and be responsible for him. And if he wants to jump bail or do anything, you lose your house. Now, this is what I find. This is the society that we in right now. Who likes for you to hold the mirror up in front of them? Who wants to take accountability? See, y'all ask 1,000,001 questions. Why Doggie Diamonds don't do this with this person no more? Why this person ain't around no more? Did Doggie Diamonds have a falling out with this person? Listen, it is what it is. Whenever you try to hold somebody accountable, they will stop talking to you. I never stopped talking to nobody. I never stopped communicating with nobody. But I do hold people responsible for their actions. When you do something ill-advised, you have no business doing, they will stop talking to you for what they did to you, not anything you did to them. But you're left with the questions of, why you do this? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? Well, said individual did something they had no business doing more than one time. And I spoke to them about it. And instead of them taking accountability and saying, I'm wrong, they get angry and separate themselves from you, leaving you holding the bag of what happened. You have a falling out with everybody. Listen, I don't have a falling out with a lot of people. I have a falling in with myself. A lot of dudes, especially men in 2024, 23, 22, act like complete bitches. Not even the female, just feminine. It's certain things you cannot do when you're representing somebody's name and brand. You can't do certain things when you're representing somebody's name and brand. You have to be, you gotta have a hurt, you have to have a certain code of conduct when you represent somebody else. It's not about you. It's about somebody else. When I was a part of Forbes DVD, I was being made to believe that what I was saying on Twitter, not the interviews I did, not the 1,000,001 interviews I did, not all the graphics I did, not all the DVDs I did, after what I was saying on Twitter was hurting the company. So what did I do? I started my own shit. I ain't gonna hurt the company, but nobody can control me. Because I know what I'm doing is not hurting nothing. If anything, it's helping it. And we see where that went. We see where I'm at today. So nowadays, when you say to a man, yo, you can't do this, they don't say, you know what, you right. They get mad. They get angry. So that's why I wouldn't have been responsible for him either. Get out, maybe he needed to go sit his ass down. for a little while. Maybe he need time out. Maybe he need a time out. I don't give a fuck what he in jail for. I didn't put him in there. I wasn't with him. I don't condone the dude ways and actions. This is rap. See, when people say, hey, maybe I'm just too much of a street nigga, maybe you are. You know why? Because the street nigga, the street mentality, that street shit is fucking us up. I don't give a fuck how that's not the way you pronounce somebody's name. You think I give a fuck about that? All the shit that I'm saying tonight, you worried about a nigga name pronunciation. You know how many people say Oshino in his fucking face and he don't say that's not how you pronounce it? And you hoe ass niggas coming in my chat, that's not how you pronounce his name. Anyway, he didn't take the stand and say something against his dude. If you heard what I said, he vouched for him. But when they asked him, was he going to be responsible for him? No, he's not my child. He's not my kid. Seriously. I'm not going to be responsible for another man. No. I'm not going to be responsible for another man. How could we be responsible for any men today if they don't want to take accountability? Look at your brother. Look at your homie. Look at everybody wants to be this street guy. Everybody wants to live by these street rules. Who's a rat? Who's not a rat? They still want to live like that. In 2024, they still talking about stupid street in 2024. All up and down your timeline. Who's a rat? Who's a snitch? Who told? Who did this? Who did that? How is there any progression in any of that? Because for the most part, if you're still in the streets or trying to profess to be some street guy or live by some fucking street rules, just really think about that. In 2024, Chief Red Hot, I always appreciate you. Just think about that. In 2024, we still talking about I'm street. The fuck is being street? Let's just be honest. What is a street guy? That sounds like somebody irresponsible to me. That sounds like somebody who justify all types of bullshit on a day-to-day basis. While the world is just going and evolving every day, we still stuck somewhere that we was at 20 years ago, 25 years ago. I'm a street guy. So? Trying to live by codes and morals that was implemented by people who break them. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? Everybody who implements these codes and morals had broke them. Everybody want to be La Costa Nostra, Omerta the Code. Now, they broke those codes. They broke those codes. You know, pillow talking is ratting too, right? You do know that, right? You do know if you sit and lay in the bed with a woman and talk about another man in a negative way, you a fucking rat. I seen that. He got a lot of girls, but that ain't ratting though, right? I had a homie that I was rocking with that was smashing the chick that wanted to let me live. I ain't even want to live with the chick. He gonna tell the chick he got a girl. Yo, my nigga, you beating already. Leave me out of this. Why am I in y'all bed? And then the chick come back and tell me, how much of your chick is she? He got a girl. While y'all in the bed? I came up in any way? But you ain't no rat though. So let me get this straight. Help me understand. If you're willing to tell on me for some what would you do for your freedom? Remember When you could tell somebody something and they wasn't going to tell nobody. You knew it. That's why I said loyalty is a myth now. A listening ear becomes a running mouth because everybody got somebody that they trust. I trust you, but you trust him. But he trusts him and he trusts her. And she trusts her. So now before you know it, 10 people know your business, but you told a person you trust, but they trust somebody different outside of you. That's why if you don't want nobody to know nothing, just don't say shit. Look where we at. Have you ever seen a time where you got grown-ass men acting like little women on social media because you ain't like they post? Where people will pick up the phone and call you and say, you had posted. How many times do you hear posted in a day? But people will call your phone and say, you seen what such and such posted? Actually, I didn't. I didn't. Was it something I should have saw? Go check they post. Go look at they post and call me back. So I'm supposed to find my phone, go through social media, look at a post, try to meet you with the anger or be startled or whatever the case may be, and then say, yeah, man, they had posted. I think not. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. I had a homeboy, former homeboy, who I used to be on the channel a lot, that I interview a lot. Nigga mad at me because I wouldn't be angry at certain people with him. I don't know how to be no hoe. I don't know how to just, you mad? I'm mad. I'm going to be like, what you mad at? And I'm going to say to you, you don't think that that's stupid? That's called being responsible and accountable. Yo, you think that's a good reason to be mad? Why you mad at that? No, because they had posted. Posted? But again, say something about Jay-Z. You're going to get views. It's going to be in the title. Say something about certain people, it's going to be in the title. In all this paperwork, and I'm not a Jay-Z sympathist or apologist either, but I know bullshit when I see it. Do I trust anyone? I don't trust a soul. I don't trust nobody. If it's probable, it's possible. Do you know that people fight to win your trust so they could break it? Think about the people you met. Whether it's friends, whether it's business, whether it's personal. And you talk about life experiences with people. And you tell people how things happen in life. What is the first thing they want to tell you? How they're not like that. And I would never do that to you. Until they do it to you. Just really think about that. Everybody want to tell you, oh, nah, that's foul. I would never do that. Until they do it. And then you're sitting there scratching your head like, I thought you said you would never do that. They won't do it until they do it. You train your assassin. People will study you, your likes, your dislikes, your triggers, what makes you happy, what makes you sad. That's what people do. And they study you. They check your social media. They check all your posts. They check everything. They know everything about you. And then one day they strike. And we ain't going to talk about family. We're not even going to talk about, I could be here for 3 hours and we going to talk about family, because there's a difference between family and relatives. Some people are related to you because they're related by blood. That don't make them your family. Your family is a motherfucker who, when is the last time somebody called you and asked you, did you eat? Yo, did you eat today? What you ate? When is the last time somebody called you and asked you, did you eat? Think about that. Did you eat? What you ate today? Have you tried such and such? I say this all the time. When is the last time somebody called you for opportunity? They call you for all types of shit. They never call you and say, yo, they're hiring such and such. Yo, they're this, that, and the third. Yo, when is the last time somebody called you for opportunity? Yo, you braid hair. They're having a hair convention. I will put up the money for you to go in that convention. Yo, you make some banging ass pillows. I will put up the money. How much would it cost to get your pillows out there more? When's the last time I said something like that to you? Yo, you rap. What is going to take to get your shit to the next level? You nice. You don't hear that. Only time I hear that is when I say it to somebody else. Nowadays, you give a nigga opportunity. Look at everybody who I gave opportunity to. Where they at now? On YouTube talking shit about me. Just really think about that. Nobody gave me no fucking opportunity. I gave it to them. Nobody shared their platform with me. I shared my platform with them. I always was who the fuck I was. And you want me to be responsible for irrational, bitch-made ass dudes who act like little girls? Who have alcohol problems, who have addiction problems, who have mental problems. I'm supposed to be responsible for that. And I fight my demons every day. I quit drinking over 20-something years ago, never smoked in my life. All I want to do is exercise, mind my business, and eat right. And I'm supposed to be responsible for somebody irrational. Why? Because they're my friend. We're supposed to be loyal, street shit. Yeah, all right. If that's the case, everybody's so loyal, right? Why you not with your first girl? Why you not with your first boyfriend? Why you and your family don't talk over some stupid shit? You're only responsible for the child that you help create until they don't want to listen. I had a cousin living with me that I looked out for. They couldn't even keep a job at Wendy's. They ain't had to pay no rent. They had to pay shit. Own room, bathroom in the room. They had to pay no bills. Stay with me, cuz. Get your act together. They could sit in the room, smoke 900 cigarettes, drink liquor all day, on the phone, talking shit. I know y'all see me sometimes live looking like, why is this nigga making noise? And I'm doing my show. I don't live with you, nigga. You live with me. I'm trying to help you. Then the nigga leave and say, yo, nah, I'm leaving. That nigga need time for himself. You know what? I do need time for myself. I need you to fuck away from me too. But had something had to happen, and I'm in a situation where they want to ask me, will you be responsible for him? No. You know why? Because he ain't even responsible for him. The shit that a motherfucker need to do to fix themselves, they won't even do. Just really think about that. Buy a nigga a bed, buy a nigga clothes, buy a nigga everything. Sit in the room, smoke 900 fucking cigarettes, and you don't smoke. Your crib smell like cigarettes. Then you go in the room, and this motherfucker was falling asleep, smoking cigarettes, and the bed is all burnt up. They was falling asleep in the bed, smoking cigarettes. You look at the cover that you bought, and it's holes in the cover. So you pull the fucking tip and this nigga pissed in the bed. How is you living like this in my shit? And that's these are type of people that we supposed to be responsible for. Nah, that's family. Nah, that's your bro. Nah. Nigga, you live a shelter life. Where you need to be is in a shelter with people just like you. And some people in the shelter is going to try to get themselves together because they don't belong there. They just fell on hard times. They could have burnt me alive. Then I go to bed, go to sleep, and the motherfucker taking my gun, playing with it on like a little kid. I find out. Nah, that's your family though. Is it really? Because I was their family, were they mine? I was their family, were they my family? Jeopardizing me and the shit that I built. I don't have no mother, no father, nobody to call. I can't call nobody for help. If I fall off, I'm gone. You see, I wasn't stressed out because I know how to budget my shit. I know how to live my life the way I live my life. But when I lost my monetization, you didn't see me with GoFundMes and all this shit. I wasn't on here complaining every day. I just fell back. If I had to listen to some of these bozo ass, yo, you need to get a job. You niggas who never did nothing, never put nothing on the line, telling me what I gotta do. Based off of what? You didn't see me crying and complaining. Yo, they trying to silence certain shit. All right, y'all shit. I know how to move now. Pull back a fucking mattress. Man, where my I got it in my phone. Falling asleep, frying chicken. Oh, yo, I fell asleep. No, you're drunk. Come out the room, smelling something burning. Yo, this motherfucker trying to burn me down in my shit that I paid for, that I'd invited you in. Because my aunt passed. So what are we really talking about? I'm not being responsible for another man, ever. Ever. It's my biggest mistake. Being responsible for somebody who's not my son. Never. Especially somebody older than me. Motherfucker can't even go to work at Wendy's. Falling asleep. Frying chicken. I'm in the fucking gym. Nigga, watch me go to the gym every way. Watch me eat a certain way. Watch me drink water. Could you buy me a beer? So hypothetically speaking, right? I stopped drinking in like 2001, right? But before 2001, I guess I would say I was an alcoholic because I drank a lot. Maybe I wasn't an alcoholic by the standards of a bum-ass nigga on the corner drinking, but I drank a lot. So what I did was I conquered the demon of alcohol and I stopped drinking. So you watch me drink, right? And you watch me stop. You watch me have 20-something years of sobriety. You ask me, can you go get me a beer from the store? So what happens if I say, yo, I want a beer too? So you're not even supporting my efforts of sobriety. It's all about you. And that's the niggas we supposed to be responsible for. What else you want me to do for you? Jay-Z gave the nigga a record deal, gave the nigga money, fucking put the nigga on records, put him in front of the world. And then now I have to be responsible for you now? What else you want me to do? Blue Ivy wasn't even born at the time. Neither was Saya, neither was Rumi, neither was oh, it's only 3 of them. I thought it was 4 of them for some reason. Yeah. But you gotta look out for your fucking family. Even my own sister. Fuck it, they don't watch me anyway. Let me just talk about y'all. My sister called me. Her light's about to go out. She didn't ask me, hey, younger brother, little brother, I am the youngest. Our parents are gone. Our older sister and brother is gone. It's only me and her. How the fuck in this day and time is your lights getting cut out? You know why? Because you never worked a day in your life. You live off the system. You watch me. We started the same place. Same mother, same father. Same struggle. You watch me. I'm a man. I can't just go get food stamps and public assistance and live off the system and have babies and put them on my budget. I can't do that. I gotta get out there and get it. Watch me struggle. Watch me make it happen. You don't call me and say, hey, I need your help. You call me and say, my light's about to get cut off. This is the account number. Why do you call me? Because you ain't, what she say? I ran out of options. I don't have nobody to call. Who the fuck could I call? But what do I do? My niece is there. She don't deserve none of that shit. What I do? She gave me the account number. She didn't say, can you pay it? She gave me the account number. Call me. This is the account number. What I do? I go in the account. I pay the bill. Pay the bill. Fuck it. But then when I go look, it's not $173. It's $500 something. So you ain't paying this shit. You 50 years old. What have you done with your life? I am the younger brother. They all got me by years. I am the youngest. One of the youngest in my family. I can't call nobody for shit, but everybody calls me. Imagine being the one in your family that everybody calls, but you can't call nobody. Everybody calls you. You got to set it out for everybody. You got to make sure everybody lights is paid. You got to make sure everybody car's working. You got to make sure everybody college tuition is paid. You got to do that. So I just pay the bill. Chick don't say to me, thank you. We have a discussion about something. What she do? She hang up the phone on me. You know when that was? It was last year. I ain't speak to her in a year. So the time before I spoke to that, I paid her bill. The time after that, we had a discussion about me holding her accountable for something. She hung up the phone on me. But that's your sister. The fuck did I do wrong? Rarely do I tell people no. Rarely do I tell people no. You understand what I'm saying? Rarely do I tell people no. I told this homeless guy yesterday, right? So I got out the gym. I was starving. I said, yo, let me get some broccoli with garlic sauce. You know what I'm saying? I love broccoli with garlic sauce. He's a fucking able-bodied homeless guy. Look younger than me. I'm just fucking leaving the gym. Leaving the gym. Starving. He's standing out in front of the little strip mall begging everybody. Begging old ladies, old black women. You know how mad that shit made me? I see these old ladies getting out and he's begging. That shit bothered me. It bothered me. So me, mind my business, I ain't say nothing to him. I go get my grub. Now me, I don't like eating fast food in the house for some reason because I hate to discard it. Something about it goes in the garbage. I don't know. I don't like that. So I sit in my truck and eat. So I know he looked like, damn, this dude got a nice truck. He eating. Why this nigga walk to the side of my truck and say, yo, what's up? I said, yo, you don't see me eating? Yeah, I just want to say, yo, listen. Fuck away from me. I rarely do that. I rarely do that. But I was like, yo, fuck away from me. I seen you begging them black women. Them elderly women, I seen you begging them with your hand out. And you gonna come over to me, yo, what's up? While I'm eating your stinking funky ass. Fuck out of here. So he gonna walk away. Shit, unbelievable. Meanwhile, he's on the cell phone. See, I know people who are destitute, who need your help. I do not mind helping anybody who needs my help. Well, you stunting on the phone. Yo, get away from me. So then he walked past, looking at me, shaking my head. I said, yo, before I put this shit down, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get out this fucking car and fuck you up. That's what I told him. I'm gonna get out this car and fuck you up. So you better just go ahead. He's shaking his head, walking, laughing. I'm like, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. Able-bodied men always talking about what another man don't do for them. I told him, I will devastate you. I was out the gym too. What I did yesterday, I did back. I was feeling strong yesterday. I'm like, yo, I will get out this truck and fuck you up. I wouldn't, listen, I'm the type that when I go places to eat, sometimes I buy everybody food. Yo, what you want is on me. Especially if I see a grandma, even if she got it, you know grandmas be holding. But even if she got it, I just feel like I did something good for the day. Grandma, what you eating? What we eating, Grandma? Whatever you buy. You know what, Grandma? It's on me. We'll get whatever you want. For real? Yeah, get whatever you want. I got it. Listen, I want this and whatever Grandma eating. Sometimes I go places, yo, y'all hungry? I don't never deny people food. Never. But you an able-bodied motherfucker standing out here begging these old black ladies? And you on a cell phone? Nah. You get your ass beat out here fucking with me. I'm just going to rib shot you one time. One time. But see, now it boils down to what you're not doing. You know how many times listen, let me tell y'all something. This is the house that Doggie Diamonds built. Nobody ain't give me no brick. Nobody gave me no cement. Nobody gave me nothing to build this shit. You know who helped me? The people. I gave content that the people liked and the people support me. But these fucking niggas I know? No, none of them. But everybody feels entitled to mine. Ain't it sad when people ask you for something and don't even support what you do to get money? Think about it. Hitting a like is easy, right? Sharing is easy, right? How much that cost? They don't even do that. Your own people, your own family be like, what's your YouTube again? Because I was telling somebody, you got a YouTube, you got a big YouTube. Yeah, my cousin, my brother, my homie, my friend got a big YouTube. And you don't even know what it is. I don't expect nothing from nobody. You never heard me say, people be like, yo, don't you know such and such? Yeah, I know them. So why you don't? Because I'm not into asking men for anything. I'm going to get it. And I don't feel no way when nobody don't give it to me either. You don't think I see people super chats? People setting it out, sending them $100, $200. People who done flossed about their money in your face. I see people giving it to them. And they got these little slogans after they get their bread. I seen it before. I don't care. I don't have no requirement. Yo, y'all got to hit me in the super chat. Yo, you got to cash at me. I have no requirement. It's for the people who wish to support me. Cool. But I don't have no requirement for people. I don't have no requirement. I know what it is. But I'm going to get it regardless. I know all these rap niggas. You ever see me on any of their pages? You ever see any of them retweet? You ever see even the niggas I interview? I don't expect no expectations equals no disappointments. I don't expect anybody to do anything for me. I just don't expect it. So nobody has to be responsible for me. You know why? Because I'm responsible for me. I'm responsible for me. And truthfully, I am responsible for me. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man that's responsible for me with responsibilities. If I don't pay this internet bill, guess what? It's going to get dark in here. If I don't pay this cell phone bill, guess what? It's going to get dark. Ain't no looking around the room. Yo, ain't no GoFundMe's. It ain't none of that shit. You know, sometimes I wanted something and I wanted to put up GoFundMe's and shit to say, damn, maybe the people will help me. Nah, you know what? Nah, I do it myself. I get it. I just not the type. I never had no parents, so nobody was obligated for me. That's how I felt. I always felt like anybody who did something for me, yo, they was looking out. And sometimes I'm over. Well, how could I say this? I'm over thankful for people who helped me. Like I'm just so thankful for people who helped me. Like, damn, you thought about me. Cause I'm the type. Yo, I think about people. We live in the same crib. I go out. Yo, don't you like this here? I thought about you. You live in the crib with people. They come in the crib. Did they get you any food? They know you like these donuts. They went past the donut shop. Did they say, damn, you know what? Let me go in there and get a donut for her. Let me go get a donut for him. I know they love this. My little niece, every day of that baby life, I bought her a surprise. That's why she got so many toys. But she was a little, like 1.5 years old, and she would see me and say, you got me a surprise? Because that's what I did. Surprise every day. When I go out, I'm always going to think about you. I'm always going to bring you something. Just think about that. When motherfucker, but they want you to be responsible for them. And you don't do shit for me. And I don't want you to. I never asked you to. But because I asked, you don't do it? Think about it. You got to tell people to hit the like button 500 times. You got to tell people to comment. People will look at you like a fish in a fishbowl and not partake or interact with what you're doing. So again, I'm not on no fucking fit. I'm not on no street. Fuck this. Listen, the street shit decimated us. It bodied us. And people still trying to uphold it. I just seen something today with Bun B on the stand. So Bun B's a rat now? Where he talking about his family being violated, somebody robbing his house. So Bun B is a rat now. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. This is where we at. Everybody's a rat. Everybody's a snitch. All up and down my fucking timeline. I'm a street nigga. You are? You are? At this time? All the things you could be in life. You just chose to be a street nigga. Because now it's a choice. See, that's what Kanye was saying. People didn't understand what he was saying about the situation. When something is going on for 400 years, 500 years, after a while, it's a choice. So, and people will say, yo, this not a choice. Okay, so if you was in a relationship for 8 years and you was abused for 7 of them, you didn't have a choice to leave at any given time? No, you might not have believed in yourself and believed you had a choice, but it's a choice because you can always leave. We always have a choice, regardless to what. We have a choice. We choose to stay in situations. Sometimes you can't see yourself out of it because you lack the esteem or the mental ability to leave, but it's a choice. That's what he was saying. So when people be like, oh, I lost all respect for you. Oh, I'm blocking you. So? I didn't ask you to stay here. It's your choice to watch me or not. It's your choice to fuck with me or not. So? There's 1 billion people in the world. First of all, it's like people. You know it's billions of people in the fucking world. You do know was the point where I didn't know you. We could go right back to that. I have no problem. I have no problem with going back to not knowing you, because knowing you has been detrimental to my motherfucking mental. Okay, you have been a piece of shit and a pain in the ass for the most part. So if the bad has been outweighing the good, let's just go back to me not knowing you. Seriously. Let's just go, yeah, I don't know you. Yup, block me on everything. Let's not correspond, none of that shit. Because I find in today's time, people think people can be replaced. Ever since that Beyonce shit came out, you must not know about me. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Think about how somebody could have got boomed out of that situation or how she said that. Everybody is irreplaceable to people in their mind. Let me tell you something. I'm not replaceable. I'm not. You know why? Because I give a quality of life to people that nobody will ever give you. And you know what it is? Sometimes I care about people more than I care about myself. And then I realize, yo, you know what? Some people are meant to be pieces of shit. Some people are meant to be bums. Some people are meant to be whores. Some people are meant to be crackheads. That's just your destiny and your fate. You don't want nothing for yourself. Why do I want something for you that you don't want for you? And why am I getting mad? Because you don't want it for you. Why am I getting mad? Why am I angry? Because you don't want better for you. Why am I angry? Why am I hurt? You want to be a statistic. You want to be a consumer. You know how many times I sat here night after night telling people shit, put my platform on the line, them shitting on my platform, doing all types of shit for people to make jokes about me and shit like that when all I did was try to fucking help motherfuckers. You know what? Hey, you know what I say?
Some, not all, gotta die.
Just is what it is. I'm not being responsible for nobody. Ever. I'm not being responsible for nobody. I tried. Everybody who I was responsible for wasn't responsible for themselves. And then when you try to hold them responsible, they get mad. They get mad. Yo, you can't do that. You can't be doing that. That ain't right. If y'all was a fly on the wall for some conversations I had with people, you'd be like, what? You would look at them totally different. But it ain't up for me to say certain shit about certain people. It's up to me to say, yo, you know what? I'm over here with it. I'm going to do this. But my affiliation with you is no more. Any record of me dealing with you don't exist. Not on my part. Trying to help every fucking body. Nah, let's do this. Let's do that. Think you could replace somebody. One thing about that grass. Traveling man, well, that conversation didn't come up. So I don't understand what you're saying. Let me ask y'all something too. How come when we talking about some things, y'all talk about something else that has a similarity, but we're talking about you being accountable? Saying what about you doesn't take the focus off of you being fucked up. So if you're telling me something about me, I can't say, what about you? We'll get to me in a minute. But let's deal with you real quick. That's called being accountable. In this time, nobody wants to be accountable or responsible. So I know why people be mad at me. I know, I get it. I'm telling you, I completely understand why I'm not 1,000% a likable guy. I get it. I know why, because I hold the mirror up. I hold the mirror up. I remind people of their failures. I remind people that we all have the same 24 hours in the day, but what I chose to do with my 24 hours, I might have prospered from. And instead of you changing your 24 hours, the direction of your 24 hours, and what you do in your 24 hours, you get mad at me. I get it. I get it. I understand. But you want to be mad? Stay mad. Matter of fact, get in line. Size order, single file. You get in the front, you short. You get your big tall ass in the back. All y'all be mad together and march. Matter of fact, y'all get mad and just sing an old Negro spiritual together. I don't care what y'all do. That doesn't make me better than anybody. But at the same time, I'm not here. I'm not infringing on you. I don't give a fuck what you do. Why do you care about what I do, what I got, what I drive, what I eat, who I date, whatever? All I've encountered since I was a little baby boy with motherfucking the big ass afro was I got people angry and mad and hating on me. And I'm like, the fuck you mad at me for? I don't want to be with you. I don't want to wear what you wear. I don't want to do nothing you do. I don't want to smoke what you smoke, drink what you drink, date who you date, go what you go. I'm not no sneakerhead. I'm not none of these things that y'all. I come on here, plain ass black t-shirt. I just got a bracelet that I wear that I've been wearing for years. I got an Apple Watch. I'm not trying to outdo nobody and niggas be mad. You know why? Because you don't have this. Many people don't possess this. They don't possess passion. They don't possess discipline. All they possess is emotions. Not discipline at all. You should be mad at you. That's why people will come sit here and say, you know why I'm mad? Because you mad at you. You mad every day, all day. You know, sometimes I come on here, I laugh, I joke, I bullshit, I have fun. I'm still going to say some real shit, but I want to have fun. Yo, I'm mad because not on my watch. Oh, I've got to stop this. Please. All that deflection. What about you? You're worried about everybody else. Sometimes I say to myself, self, you fucking up. I say that to me. Nobody got to tell me. When I'm fucking up, I make a mistake, I dip off the scene, try to get my etiquette right. I don't sit amongst people. If I'm in a bad mood and there's 10 people out there laughing, I ain't going to walk over there and say, what's so funny? Fuck y'all niggas laughing at. I want to laugh too. No, I'm just going to keep it walking. Yo, what's good? Nah, yo, I got some shake in my mind. I'm going to take it in the crib. People call me, yo, what's good? Yo, I'm on one today, man. Pardon me. What's good? Yo, I'm not in the mood. Why you not in the mood? Well, I don't want to talk about it. But I fucked up on something. What happened? No, I'm not telling you because a listening ear is a running mouth. Y'all looking for dirt on me. You looking for something. Just like in this situation with Diddy, you got people saying, Jay-Z is next. He's next. Is he really, or you want him to be next? Why is it important for him to go down to you? Why? Why does he have to be next? What has he done to make him next? Or do you just want him to be next? Is it wishful thinking for him to be next? He's next. You got people who can't even get over Ether and Takeover in 2024. That's still a conversation. He's next. Based off what? You don't know how sick that shit is? For you to sit in your house and watch and want somebody else's demise to happen. You know that blocks your blessings, right? You do know that, right? You do know wishing bad for somebody else blocks your blessings. Worry about yourself. Worry about what you got going on. And whatever happens to them, happen to them. I don't care. You think I'm sitting around saying to her about an ex, I hope this happened. Oh, I don't hope shit. I'm too busy. Listen, I'm too busy doing me, getting my etiquette right. I don't care about what nobody else is doing. Seriously, good, bad, and indifferent. Whatever happened, happened. Once they not, so you said Jay-Z helped the downfall of hip hop. Pure Vita, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not wise. That's not wise. Because I find it funny that people will blame somebody that look like us, but the people who really is responsible for the downfall of hip hop, mum's the word with y'all. Y'all don't call their names at all. Y'all don't call their names. Y'all go for the low hanging fruit. It is what it is. The downfall of hip hop. So it started with him, right? He's responsible for the downfall of hip hop. And what the fuck is hip hop? When you really think about that, like in the grand scheme of things, we are people who do many different things. We multi-talented, multi-dimensional. We worried about hip hop. Everything is hip hop this, hip hop that, hip hop this, hip hop that. Just really think about it. Do y'all even know how to braid hair? Do some of y'all ladies know how to braid hair? Do you know how to sew? Can you turn a double Dutch rope? What happened to all that shit? All that shit predate hip hop. All that shit predate hip hop. And you don't even know how to do none of that no more. Can you cook? When I was little, I built a go-kart. I didn't know nothing about no hip hop. I was building go-karts. I was putting bikes together. I was doing all types of stuff before hip hop, before I got bit by the music bug. But the difference between me and other people, when I got bit by the music bug, I actually invested my money in it. I bought hardware to make music. I didn't download programs and then be judging everybody when I'm doing it for free. All the people that y'all blame got a boss. Know that. They workers just like everybody else. They are workers. They all have bosses. Learn what culture is. Culture is the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, what you eat, your customs. That has a lot to do with your culture. It's more than fucking hip hop. That just put us in the box. That's why they control it, and that's why they control us. And that's all I'm going to say about that. They found out how to control that. That's why we watch what we watch. We ingest what we watch. 50 Cent on Capitol Hill talking about liquor. So many people don't got an education. So many people live destitute. Liquor is part of our irresponsibility. Most of the dumbest shit you ever did in your life was due to being drunk. And stop watching pockets too. Stop talking about when somebody else got money or somebody else money. That's the problem now. You think because somebody have money that makes them smart? You think because somebody have money that makes them responsible? It's not the person that get money. It's the person that holds money. That's it. Pure Vita, you said, I believe. I believe. You don't know. I believe I can fly. Let me jump off a building and you think I could fly? You could believe what you want. We go off of facts and truth over here. And then we believe they media, what they say about us? Who wrote the article? Who wrote the article? None of these people affect your bottom line. Seriously. I also heard that it was a meeting with Eazy-E went to a meeting. We heard of a meeting with Jerry Heller. We heard of a lot of meetings. We always hear about a meeting. We always hear, well, I heard or I believe. Is that shit going to pay your light bill? Is that shit going to put food on your table? I got people with my phone number. They think this is all I talk about all day. They think I really fucking care all day about this shit. So people will call me and say, did you see such and such posted? And I'm like, I thought you was calling me because you wanted to give me some neck or something like that. I thought you was calling me for something good. You calling me about what somebody posted? That's the extent of our conversation? Nah. Nope. Don't call me for no opportunity. Don't call me for nothing new to enhance, hey, I got this. You calling me to fucking gossip. Come on, man. Y'all the same people who listen to Jaguar Wright. Now she saw the tape with Meg and Nikki. She saw the tape. She saw it. Jay-Z should have been responsible for Beanie, but you don't even want to be responsible for your little brother because he a fuck up. See how that works? Some of y'all don't even want to be responsible for your mama or your daddy because they smoked crack or they stole your VCR at one point or they sold your Super Nintendo cartridges. But Jay-Z, he should have been responsible. And it's funny that Osino say that because he got a son in jail right now that's beefing with him. That's funny as fuck. Oskino has a son right now that's in prison beefing with him. This is a fact. But Jay-Z should have been responsible for Beanie Sigel. Although it says he vouched for him. He vouched for him. Let's go through it again. Sigel recently sat down with Drink Champs, this is 2021, and discussed how he felt when Jay vouched for him in court when he was faced with federal weapons charges and attempt in 2003. Though he did vouch for Sigel, he also told the court that he was not responsible for him. So you know what that means? He does this and he does that. Are you responsible for that? Absolutely not. I'm not responsible for him, and I'm not going to be responsible for him. That sounds like something that anybody should say. Your little brother want to go outside and wild out and do stuff. You responsible for what your brother do? You should be responsible for them. You tell your brother all the time, yo, go get a job, go do this, go do that. And then they wild out and they calling you, hey, we want to let your brother go. Could we let him go to your crib? He was living here, feet stinking every day. Smoking weed, trying to bring girls in here. No, he can't come here. All right, we going to keep him in jail. Hey, he got to learn a lesson. But Jay, as soon as y'all see Jay-Z in the title, he ain't loyal. He ain't loyal to nobody. He don't know. Look what he did to... Again, it's easy. It's easy. Some of y'all want people to lose so bad that that's why you ain't winning. Look, Doggy Brooklyn bias again. Suck a dick, stupid. You got the perfect name, too. Joe Blow. Perfect name. Joe Blow. Perfect. Brooklyn bias. After you read what you read. Now I'm Brooklyn bias. After you read what you read. I read it to you. No LeVar Burton. I just read it to you. He did vouch for him. Oh, Brooklyn biased. Girls. Some of y'all men are girls. Girls. I don't know what the chicks is liver than some of y'all now. Some of the chicks is liver than y'all. Y'all despicable. That's how I know why these women be handling y'all like that. That's why y'all be getting handled like that. Brooklyn bias. And then gonna put a emoji. Put a sick emoji, whatever that emoji was. I ain't into all that emoji stuff too. I understand when ladies do it. I'm a dude. I might put the laughing emoji. I might put the hands up emoji. I might do stuff like that. But some of y'all dudes be emoji crazy. Laughing emoji is fine. But listen, miss me with that emoji shit. Miss me with that shit. But again, yo, you got to tell people, yo, what you want to do with your life. This what you choose to do. This is the consequence. And then now we got to suffer the consequence with people who don't listen. Ain't going to be me. Not going to happen. Anyway. Damn, I only been on for like 50 minutes. It seemed like I've been on here for like an hour or something like that. Was it 50? No, maybe it was like an hour. I don't know. But it's Friday Eve. Happy birthday to my little cousin, little buddy. He turned 30 years old today. Remember when he came home in Pampers. You know what I'm saying? Saladin, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. Shout out to everybody who showed love. Shout out to everybody who got sensible comments. We had an hour. Well, that's my time, folks. We had an hour. Time to go. Shout out to Wayno that used to be on Everyday Struggle. I seen him make a comment about Dame Dash. Shout out to Wayno. I gotta actually tweet him and let him know that. Shout out to him. Shout out to Johnny Mac from Philly First 48. He has a dope channel, Philly First 48. He just did an interview with 8 Game Garcia. That's really, really dope. If you have a question, put it in the super chat. That's how I answer you. Other than that, I'm not answering you. Enough is enough. Anyway, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to the winning team. For me, I got editing to do. Audio is out. New audio is out. I'm going to put out more audio. Yeah. Netty net, you going to bark up the wrong tree. Don't do it. Because remember, when you crack jokes on me, hey, I am a jokester. If you could joke on me, fine. Just hope you could take the jokes back. Just hope you could take the jokes back. I love a good joke. I could take them, but my joking, whew. I seen some people cry from my jokes. But we just joking, right? We just playing. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know what to do besides my normal routine. I don't do videos for 2 hours. I can't. I don't know. I can't sit here for 2 hours. I think I start sounding redundant, saying the same things over and over. Yo, when I do hour videos, I see the views is longer. I be wanting to see that, man. I be needing to see these views. I be needing to see these likes. I can't get these likes that I need. So, I ain't going to sit here. I ain't no fish in no fishbowl. I ain't doing it. And then people come in. When are going to talk about Jay-Z? They come in like an hour into the show. No, Cassidy ain't answer me. I told him to put the question in the super chat. He asked the question anyway.
You out your rabbit ass mind.
Clarification. You know when people used to say you out your rabbit mind? We used to think they were talking about rabbit, the actual rabbit, right? Like the animal rabbit. No, they're talking about rabbit, R-A-B-I-D, for rabies. When a dog is mad, 9 times out of 10, they foaming at the mouth. They got rabies. So that's what they were saying. You out your rabbit ass mind, because the dog goes out of their mind when they have rabies. They start foaming at the mouth, and that's called rabid dog. So when people used to say you out your rabbit ass mind, people used to think they was talking about the bunny rabbit. No, they were talking about the dog. I just felt like clarifying that really quick. I don't know why. I just felt like clarifying that. But rabbit ass mind is not the rabbit. It's the dog. Even when you mad, dogs get mad. I don't know why I said that, but I just did. Sometimes I just say shit. Anyway, Follow me on X, aka Twitter. My shit is if I get $100, I'll stay a little longer. Shit. No, not 100 likes. If I get $100. No, likes. Likes.
Lights. Lights. You want me to stay on here for an hour for fucking lights? Lights? You must be out your rabbit ass mind.
Likes. Niggas would jump on the floor and do anything for likes. I don't do stuff for likes. Damn that. Anyway, I want to edit. I'm in the editing mood. So that's what I want to do. Hey, anything that I say, look it up. You can always look it up. 1 hour is good. It's we on East Coast time too, y'all. So it's 11 o'clock here. Some people gotta go to work. If it was Friday, I would stay a little bit longer. But yeah. But that, I'm out. I have to go. Where is this at? Hold on. You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. That ain't it. Let's get into some news. What is this? You are now watching. No, that ain't it. TV. What is this? That ain't it either. I can't find nothing that I'm looking for. Man. I can't find nothing. I was trying to find. Is this it? Nope, that ain't it either. I don't know. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Tommy G, I saw what you said, you bozo. Bozo. Tommy G. Know what that G stand for? Ha! G-H-E-Y.